I'm out here repping the 90s. Anyone repping the 90s? Can you raise your hand, please? All right. There's so few of us. Okay. Thank you for being here tonight. My name is Evan Tansmore. I'm honored to share a piece of my story with you, one that begins almost 2 decades ago, right here at Kara. I first came to Kara when I was 7 years old, after my mom, Lucy, died of breast cancer. When you're that young, your parents seem almost invincible. The concept of losing them was just unimaginable. Even after watching the cancer wear her down through the years, my brothers needed their big brother. I needed my dad, and my dad needed help. I want to take a moment now to appreciate my dad. He's right over there. He raised me and my 2 little brothers after our mom died. He brought us to Kara, even while navigating his own grief. He was brave enough to seek help, not just for himself, but for his children. If you look up resilience in the dictionary, his headshot should be staring back at you. Patience too, having to wrangle 3 boys and all.
Wow.
I don't remember a lot from that time, just the feelings of loneliness, rage, heartbrokenness, envy. But I do remember how safe Kara felt. I remember meeting in the 2nd floor of the old church, big circle of other kids and parents, the padded steam room with the carpeted walls and plushy animals, the feeling of belonging. I brought something with me tonight. This is my 5th grade journal. I decorated it with photos of my family and skateboards, as you do. I was pretty good at skateboarding back then. My dad says that my mom would have been mortified while she was dropping in to the half pipes. My 5th grade teacher encouraged us to keep this journal to report our elementary school musings. I personally took up poetry, and I'd like to share one of those poems with you now. So this is called Dead Goldfish. Dead goldfish who were never living have been chucked in a toilet bowl with no respect. Dead goldfish never lived. Their dreams float away. No one knows what secrets they hold, because no one really cares. Possibly their dreams are for us to live in tanks, sinking in hopelessness and despair. I wrote many more like that in here, about grief and growing up. Kara helped me to feel safe to express these feelings. It gave me room to create and interpret my grief instead of deflect and simmer. After 3 years of weekly groups, I graduated from the program, but Kara stayed with me. I came back again as a middle schooler to attend Camp Aaron, now called Camp Kara. Yeah, there we go. This summer camp experience was wonderful and motivated me later to volunteer as a junior counselor in high school. And now, many years later, and 1 college degree later, I'm in medical school and once again back at Kara, this time as a volunteer peer counselor. I learned to walk alongside others in their grief journey, not interject and prevent emotions, but to help you experience them. It was then that I realized that Kara had been providing that for me for my whole life. A home for my grief, to evolve with me. And all of it, miraculously, is offered for free, which is so important. Especially in the wake of death, which often brings financial uncertainty, like it did for my family. Before I left Kara as a grieving child, they gave me a small pouch. I brought it with me tonight, plus a paperclip that fell out of my pocket. Inside are 3 smooth stones and 1 rough one. They also wrote me a letter that I'll read to you all here now. There it is. So it's dated March 21st, 2012. Also, I think, Jim, your phone alarm is going off. It reads, Dear Evan, when a child's grief turns into a lot more love than sadness, we think of it as a time to leave Kara and to go on with living. On your last group meeting at Kara, we held a closing ceremony, said goodbye, and gave you a little pouch. You chose 3 polished rocks to keep in the pouch as symbols of the hard work you did for yourself at Kara. The pain, the sadness, the sharing, the tears, the fears, and the beginning to feel better. There's also a rough rock in the pouch. This rock is a symbol of the sad times you've had and others you may have in the future. Yet you have already made it through much of the sadness and now know ways to handle hurt feelings and help them heal. So this pouch of rocks becomes your sacred symbol. It's a reminder of the courage you showed by coming to Kara hoping to feel better. I still carry that rough rock. It's still rough. Like I said, grief doesn't disappear, it evolves. It flares up during milestones, like when I received my white coat at the start of medical school. That day should have been joyful, but in the quiet moments, I felt the absence of my mom so deeply. I wanted her to be there to see me, to hug me, to tell me she was proud. But I also realized something else that day, that Kara helped guide me towards medicine. From the earliest days of sitting in that circle, learning how to listen to pain, my own and others, I was learning the first language of care, of healing, of empathy. I now appreciate more than ever the gift this organization gives, not closure, not erasure, but a gentle invitation to keep going, with kindness and companionship through the messiness of grief. So tonight, as you look around and feel the power of this community, please know that your contribution helps, whether through donations or volunteership, keep Kara accessible to families like mine. Every bit of help means another kid gets handed a pouch of rocks, another teenager becomes a camp counselor, another medical student uncovers their path. Thank you very much.